So we're going to spin this wheel, play Base Nightmare, and see what type of settings we're going to adjust. Is it no sprinting or no sanity? No sanity. All right. No sanity run. All right. This one's going to be on Grafton. Oh, this should be rather interesting. So let's see. Get you in there. What do we want to start with? Do I want to do a crucifix to avoid it spawning on top of me, or what? It's going to be kind of scary. I do think we kind of need to... I want to turn on the breaker. I just don't know where it is. Hopefully it's not upstairs. It's going to be very interesting to figure out. Hopefully the breaker is going to be like right here, and we'll be fine. I'm going to close this door. It's not. Okay. Has the ghost come for us yet? No. Not hunting yet. I don't know if it's still like you can't hear the door closing on the farmhouse. I kind of hope not. Okay, good. We do have the breaker here. Because I would like to be able to take it into the kitchen to try to loop it. Okay. It is hunting. Okay. I can hear it, so I don't think it's going to be a miling, but I don't really know if I've heard the footsteps or not. So I'm not quite sure where exactly it's coming from. Did it spawn in the kitchen? Is it like in that area? It does sound like it might be in the pantry. Oh my god, it's a child. That's very annoying. We might be dead, because I don't know if it's going to come back in here. If it does, we're kind of screwed. Please stay away. I didn't start my smudge timer. That's not good. Well, it's not gonna be a more idea of Faye, Raiju, onto Rev. I don't think it's gonna be the twins. It isn't here. I do want to try to turn on the light. I do hate that it is a child, because it's very annoying to loop. Okay, it's not going to be an Oni, but we kind of already gathered that. I don't know where exactly the ghost room is at this point, so... I don't know. Let's just see. Like, I don't know how long from when we smudged it either, so it's not like a great smudge timer, but... I think it should still tell us if it's a spirit or not. So I don't know if it's coming from like the living room or the pantry. Why did this close? Did I close it? Did I close it? I don't remember. I don't know why I would have. Okay, it's definitely not a spirit. I would like to be able to see the ghost to do a yokai test. It is definitely a normal speed, though. Right? I don't think it's the twins. I don't think it's the twins. It would have been nice to be able to see it, but I do think it's coming from in there. So let's maybe try and get some items and then figure out what we're going for. I have sanity medication in the truck, but I put sanity restoration to 0, so not going to be very useful for that. So let's get you. Honestly, what do I want to do when I go in there, though? Maybe you, and let's do you. Yeah, I think I'll just leave the dots pin there for now, and we'll try to figure it out. I still think it's like that back room in there. Alright, like that's my thought for it. Is it worth... It's not a mare. Fuck. Okay. It is not a mare. We do know that because it turned on that light because we were not back there. So... we do know where it is. If I can see the ghost enough to be able to see if it's going to be a yokai, that would be great. We should have some time enough to set up some evidence to see what we can try to rule out. Okay. So we got some time. I'm just going to turn that one on. I'm going to drop you two, and I'm going to pick up you and you. Then let's see if we see any orbs back here. Any orbs? No orbs. No orbs. Okay, so not going to be a mimic, which I really wasn't thinking it was anyways. This is the ghost room, right? Yeah, but say I did see by breath, but it could have been something else. Let's close that, and let's see if we can head back to the van in time for it hunts to see if we can get some more stuff. It is going to be like just an annoying, boring, regular ghost. So we know we can rule out Mara, which is kind of big. We are playing with evidence, so we should be able to figure it out. It's not going to be a phantom. I didn't get Jin when we did it. It's not an Oni. Not going to be a mimic. And that's what we got so far. Okay. We can bring this to check for UV. You, and I guess you. Do we have... We don't have... Oh, I have a spirit box. I was like, did I take a spirit box? I don't remember. Don't have dots, but dots are going to be a little bit more difficult to find than anything else. Kind of want to see about salt as well, right? Like, our goal is to also get all these objectives. Crucifix, capture a photo of a ghost. Photo of a ghost is going to be annoying, but so maybe we'll just go ahead and get that in there just in case. I'm not going to try for a perfect game. I'm not going to try for full photos. Kind of annoying. So we just want all the objectives and to do that. So I think I'll place that there. Place that there. Are we going to have time to... Damn, I think it changed rooms. Okay, awesome. That is kind of scary. It could spawn right on top of us, and I do not have my smudge. Would have been nice to put down, actually, but it's kind of big. Another ghost event. Okay, we do have our crucifix there, so... I think we should be fine. Alright, very well. Where's our thingy? We can take a couple pictures of that. Okay, it's kind of interesting to me what this ghost is doing. I do think we need our other crucifix. Any ghost can ghost event. I think events are on high for Nightmare, if I'm not mistaken. We did get all the objectives, so we just have to figure out this ghost now. Oh, I forgot we can rule out a spirit as well. Can't quite rule out anything else yet. Let's let it hunt again and see where we are, right? Because I don't know if the ghost has changed rooms. If it changed rooms, it's going to rule out a Goryo. We don't have any evidence yet. I don't know if we should smudge it and use that to try to figure things out. Okay, let's see. Is it gonna come over here? No, but it is. So I think it's going that way. I would like to try for a yokai test. The thing that sucks is like this is just out of range for a yokai, so we can't 100% guarantee it's a yokai yet. Because the range from like here to there is very good. Are you a wraith? Oh, let's go. It is a wraith. Okay, easy enough. It did not step in that salt right there. Right, so we should have some time. I could start the timer, but we know what the ghost is because it never stepped in the salt, which would explain... I mean, we kind of knew where the ghost room was, so it never really teleported right on top of us to begin with. But that's another good way to check for a wraith, is to draw the ghost event over the salt so you can see what it is. But... yeah, right, like, it's just gonna be a wraith. Easy enough. Easy enough. So it was good to do a salt test. So we could have tried the spirit box there too. But so we played Nightmare, but basically played no evidence by ruling it out, which is kind of easier to do when you have 0 sanity and it's hunting a lot. Because hunts are a great way to eliminate or verify ghosts. So there we go. It was a wraith, and we do this challenge quite a bit with the wheels. If you want to see the previous one where we actually get glow in the dark, but on Bleasdale Farmhouse, an interesting take on the weekly challenge, click or tap the screen now. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to all the channel members for the extra support. It truly means a lot. Happy hunting, everybody, and I'll see you in the previous challenge.